I'm very meditative today and I'm feeling super calm because I'm in a company who takes people, high performers, entrepreneurs from chaos to calm, confusion to clarity, and what not. Even Arjuna was confused, and there came Lord Krishna. Yes, Mallika Raoji is a very great mindfulness expert.
Thank you.
She's done Vipassana, she's done Brahma Kumari courses, she's done everything. And it did not happen after all the sorrow in life, but it happened at an early age, out of choice, not by chance. So there's lots to learn from our today's guest. Welcome, Mallika Rao, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Ani. Namaskaram. You said such wonderful things. I don't know if I deserve all of that, but thank you so much for being so.
You deserve a lot more because NLP says you are always much more than what you think you are. Great. So, yes, I know I'm looking wiser today in your company, but you please enlighten us. Your top 5 lessons learned from Vipassana.
I think Vipassana is one of the things I have done. My father is a Vipassana practitioner for over 25 years. So we have been introduced to meditation when I was 7 years old. So meditation and theology was very much part of our upbringing, and Buddhism, of course, because he's a Vipassana practitioner, and that's how mindfulness happens. Yeah? But before I went through my own process, I did not understand the importance of it, or I did not understand the gravity of it. Yeah? So till then, it was just information that I had, but only when I had my experiences did it actually turn it into wisdom. Yes. One of the most important aspects I have learned in Vipassana is, especially when you go on these retreats, right? They ask you to practice Arya Maunam. Okay, Maunam is silence. Now, what is Arya Maunam?
Yeah, I'm very curious to know.
Which means that not only are you practicing silence, you're actually not even trying to communicate through body language.
Wow.
Sometimes it happens that हम हाथ से बोल देते हैं या सिर्फ आँखों से.
Correct.
Yes.
And the mind is actually, having mind voice. Abhi deti hu, tere ko samajh nahi aa raha. Not in words, but inside, yeah.
Yes, and there are times where you're sitting silently, totally silent, and you could still feel that the other person is really saying.
Yeah, I can feel it.
Exactly. So you cannot even have the conversations on your mind. So which means that you can't have eye contact either. And that's the beauty of it, where you're totally disconnecting from others. The whole need to express, talk, and itna baat karna hai. And even before the other person is finishing, we are so, ready with what we're going to say. When you practice Arya Maunam, you actually disconnect all these things. Yeah, so that there is no need to talk and tell. So there is more inward journey. Yeah, where else can you go? If you're cut off from the outer world, you have to go inward. So that's the beauty of it. That's lesson number 1. What do you think about silence? You have practiced it too. You come from Chinmaya Institute, from school. So, I mean, they are the biggest places.
I am the host here. So only I will ask questions.
Right.
This is out of syllabus. Yes. Okay. From Chinmaya and little what I know is like silence is not just in words. Silence is about thoughts. Silence is about feelings, where you are just there. And there's a state, a theoretical information in your language. Yeah, when even I am not there, वो एक का भी अंत हो जाए, वो है एकांत.
Mm.
मैं भी ना रहूं. That's theory. I have not experienced that so far, and yes, I'm on my way.
That's wonderful. Especially when you're going through Vipassana or going through any silence practice, you're suddenly left with yourself, your thoughts, like you rightly said, your feelings, your emotions, your baggage, your interpretation of world. And that's when you really understand whether you're in a good company. Yeah. So I heard about this experiment that was done where a group of people were given a choice whether they want to surrender their phones, their devices, or for 15 minutes, or choose an electric shock for once. And can you believe 70% of them chose the electric shock? Yeah. So
Really,
that's the
to have
gravity of
shock.
it. Yeah, sometimes we want to run away from our own selves. So that's number one. Second is Vipassana teaches the very ancient way of meditation. And it's a beautiful experience where you focus on your breath. And this is what Buddha is known to have taught his disciples. So we practice that not for 1 hour, not for 2 hours, not even for 5 hours. We practice it for 12 to 14 hours every day. Okay, so you need to sit in that process for 12 to 14 years. Sorry, 14 hours. Years, fantastic. So that's the second one. And we also practice a regular diet, regimented diet. And then just take as much as your body requires. Now, the fourth one is a very experiential one. This is when you actually train your willpower, where you are sitting down in a certain position and you're not supposed to move at all. And this is when your body is breaking down, right? It is like, no, my head is paining, my leg is cramming, and my back is hurting, and so on and so forth. But they say that you should go over it and above it, and you still have to focus. So tell your body that everything's going to be okay. You're not going to die. I promise. You still focus. Yeah. And when the bell rings, you're going to open your eyes and I'm going to relieve and I'm going to walk around. So that's another one. And energetically, it's a different experience altogether, Sunny, because when you're removed from your regular chaotic world and you go into a space like that and experience this calm, and the clarity automatically comes. And you experience your body, your heart, your soul in absolutely different dimension. That has been my experience so far.
Great.
So, yeah.
Super. Please tell us more about your program now, because Vipassana is free and we want everyone to come to Mallika Rao. Please enlighten us. Please coach us. Please tell us, what is mindfulness?
In one simple sentence, mindfulness is not about just a practice. Meditation is one of the aspects of mindfulness, but what I have learned is it is a mindset. It is an attitude that you learn. Yeah. Once you accept mindfulness as a way of life, then it is going to affect every aspect of your life, and you bring mindfulness to your work, to your family, to your relationships, to your food, to your health, to your body, everywhere. So I believe that mindfulness is about accepting those mindful attitudes and making it part of your personality, and using certain Zen practices and certain learning experiences.
No, you please tell us about your course. So, before and after effect, like Arjuna before Bhagavad Gita and after Bhagavad Gita. Earlier he said, I don't want to fight, I'm confused, I'm nervous. And after 18 chapters, he was ready, his body language changed, his mental makeup changed. So you please tell us about your course.
Fantastic. I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better analogy or better example for this, because
And that was the
finding
first ad, the best marketing ad was Bhagavad Gita only, where Arjuna is really upset and says, my hands are shivering, I can't even stand.
yeah, true. Bhagavad Gita is a beautiful book of life. So I wish all the audience get a chance to read that. On that note, Yogananda Paramahamsa has beautifully translated it. So if you want to refer that, please do. Coming back to my course, it is called Finding Calm in Chaos. It's a 6 weeks program for busy professionals and entrepreneurs. Now, I believe that there is no one size fits all, right? Depending on our lifestyle and our work and relationships and where you're living and what phase of life you're in, you need to practice certain, tools and techniques that can actually help you to elevate the chaos or the conflict and help you to stay in a calm space. And there is a misconception that people believe that if I get that kind of career, I'll be happy. Or if I marry this kind of person, I'll be happy. Or if I have children, I'll be happy. Or if I have certain bank balance, I'll be happy. Or if I get certain car, I will be happy. But the truth is, if that was the truth, actually, all rich people must be happy.
Correct.
All people who are married must be happy.
Correct.
All people who have children must be happy.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah. So it's very important for us to come to a place of calm, and we need to have clarity. And that's when you'll actually see all the pieces falling into place. So this 6 weeks program is designed for busy professionals that will give them the right Zen practices and also certain meditation techniques that will help them to come to that place of calm faster and more efficiently. Yeah. And in Vipassana practices, we practice 1 hour in the morning and 1 hour in the evening, least, right? But busy professionals may not have that kind of time. And even taking out 20 minutes would be a big deal, right? So this is for those beginners where they want to get into this kind of lifestyle and practice calm and patience.
What are your life secrets? What is the secret of your happiness and beautiful smile?
Thank you so much. If you want to know if I'm always happy, no, I'm not.
Why?
There are times
Why?
100% happiness. I think it is not, I wouldn't say it is not possible, but I am not aspiring for it. I have learned, especially in the past 5 years, that emotions are beautiful. And we human beings have been given the gift of emotions. And these emotions tell us what is going on in our life, right? If you see movies, imagine you're watching a James Bond movie and there is a background music. And the moment the music starts, and you know it's a James Bond movie, right? And he's going to come. Or there is, especially in Bollywood movies, you'll have that, ki jo bhi baat ho raha, and suddenly there is this sad music and there is this funny music. And that's when you kind of get a clue. Acha, theek hai, it is supposed to be comedy, right? The same way, emotions are actually telling you what is going on in the background of your being. So if you're able to bring your attention to, if I'm angry at something, why am I angry? It is just an indicator. This is like it is telling you, it's like a bell. It is telling you something is off. For example, angry, somebody has violated your boundaries. So you need to check what are those boundaries that I am clinging on to and I'm insisting everybody must follow. And that's why I'm angry. Or sadness, or jealousy, or envy, and all those things. So hence, I do not hang on to happiness theoretically also. But I can tell you one thing that I experience all the time is that calm. And I experience that inner peace. And that is because of my regular meditation process and what I have learned from my mindfulness practice.
Wow. So I need to reverse the question.
Yes.
But you answered that in your words, meditation practice, mindfulness practice. So that's still a secret, What is that practice? If you can just give a tester so that our audience would love it and they say, hey, mujhe seekhna hai.
Okay,
What is
let's
that
do
one
it.
mantra? What is that one
Okay.
mantra for parents or teenagers? Any age person can follow, irrespective of the gender. To be
And this is my most favorite of the techniques, and I teach this to my kids in Little Buddha sessions. So I have this mindfulness program for little children also. So I have as young as 5 years old who come to learn meditation. So it's like this. Do you want to practice that, Sani?
oh yeah, sure, ready.
Okay, all right. Let's sit with your spine straight. Relax your shoulders. And when you're ready, close your eyes. And bring your attention to any sounds you're able to hear around you. Pay attention to all the sounds, make a note of them. With your eyes closed, see what you're able to see. Bring your attention to sense of smell. And feel the taste in your mouth. And feel the touch of the fabric on your skin. What you feel in your soles that are touching the ground. It's time to bring back all your senses. And let's go inwards. Now bring your attention to the center of your chest. Breathe in. And gently breathe out. Breathe in pure positive energy. And breathe out any stress you may be holding in your body. As you bring your awareness to the center of your chest, to your heart, recall a happy moment. Something that may have happened in the past, or a dream that you're holding close to your heart, or think of the face of your loved one smiling at you, and smile back at your heart. This is your sanctuary. This is where love is created, a place of kindness, compassion, empathy. This is your place of peace. Experience it for a moment. And this place is always available to you. And you can access it at will. Anytime, anywhere. Gently thank your kind heart for you're able to experience these beautiful emotions. And when you're ready, bring your awareness back to the room and open your eyes with a big, big, big smile. Welcome back.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
And everyone should experience this. I'm
Yeah,
sure a
thanks for
lot of people will get into sleep and that calm, which is important, right? Even at the body level.
yes.
And I have seen
And
like a lot of people encourage, okay, it's okay to sleep.
it is okay to sleep. Sometimes people ask me that question that when I meditate, I feel sleepy. That's okay initially. it's your body's way of relaxing.
Yes.
So let that happen. Sleep is wonderful for your body, for your immune system. And eventually you'll get to a place where you're able to stay in full awareness and
True,
experience
true.
that. Very
I love
precious.
this. Thank you.
My
So,
pleasure.
what is your final message for the audience and everyone watching this show?
I would say live a life you love. And that's very, very important. Don't go through life mechanically. Um, there are some people who exist and there are some who live, who are alive. So come alive, my friends, and create a life that you love, you're proud of, and leave a great message, because I believe all of us are born with potential and born with gifts. And it is going to be a pity to be gone without giving those gifts to this world. And I think this world needs all the gifts it could get.
Thank you for inspiring, and thank you for bringing calm to so many. Thank you.
Thank you for this opportunity, Sunny. God bless you. You're such a wonderful soul. Thank you. Namaskar.